Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kaiserreich. Things have finally resolved themselves in Africa, more or less. Maybe Berceto land will, get capitulated, and I'll have to fight the Portuguese again. But, more or less, I'm able to now transfer my forces from Africa up to North America, so hopefully I can just, increase my population advantage there, or maybe, set up things so my offensive forces are a little more focused. Things are gradually developing in Australia in our favor after, a lot of boondogglage. We're gradually getting there. We'll see. Who could say? The situation in America is not as good. The situation in Canada is bad, though salvageable, I think. All right, let's get started. We should start things out with, we're going to launch an offensive in the south. Because I think that, we have the advantage necessary to do so. Alright, see? We absolutely do. Hey! The situation in Newark. It's improved. I'm going to try that. Alright. Breakthrough in the south. Looks like we're surviving up north. Alright. We want to take Harrisburg if we can. Exert heroism. Sure. I guess. Why not? Alright, things are developing quickly. That's good. Lost Harrisburg, though I don't know if that's going to be material. What we want to do is press our advantage here. Like this. If we can capture this tile, that's very, very good for us. Alright. The thing we should do up here is... What the hell? Alright, that's fine. The thing we should do here is... deploy like that. Ah, holy Toledo indeed. Alright, glad we have Harrisburg. I feel like that's going to be kind of important for holding things as they are. Detroit, take Detroit. Maybe we take Detroit, try to take Detroit. Let's do that. Maybe that's to our best interest. Yeah, we can just persist here. Can I do that? And it looks like the answer is no. almost had a really cool breakthrough. That's not what happened, though. Alright, we have taken territory there, at least. Okay. Come on. We can now start sinking stuff here. Probably should have started doing that a little while ago, but whatever. I don't think that's the end of the world. Okay. Nope, not correct. There we go. Yeah, we want to use our mountaineers for that, I think. The heck? Okay. Sure. We want to do that. We want to do that. Let's go. Amphibious tank chassis. Look at that. We're never going to use that. I don't know. Amphibious drive? We might use this. Apparently, we've decided that attacking here is super cool and awesome. Who am I to complain? The brutal Appalachian slog. No fun. No fun for anyone. How are we doing on casualties? We've lost... They have lost... We are weirdly pretty good in terms of ratio. We've got the 10-to-1. It does not feel like it. It does not feel like that's been the case. That we're at the 10-to-1. But we are apparently at the 10-to-1. Who are the majors here? Just the USA. If we kill the USA, we win the game. Or at least near to it as I care. As I care to try to win. Wait, hold on. What if I just do that? What if I just do that? We can get, like... We can be the ones doing this around. Ha ha ha. Oh, hey, that worked. Who knows? Okay. Meanwhile, on the brutal frontline slog. Alright, give me a minute. Do we want to do that? Yeah, we do. Do we want to do that? Yeah, we do. This tile, we don't need to bother with, but the others we kind of do. Apparently, this is the place to be. This is the happening, popping, and joint. here comes the big surround, apparently. Whatever's going on here, we don't need to care about that. I think. But yeah, we do. Hours. How are things going here? It could be going worse. Could be going better. Could be going worse. This is not ideal, but when will we get there? 3 hours from now. Yay! Yay! We got a surround, but it's not a lethal surround. Notably, importantly, it's not lethal because they have a route out. They have an escape route. There, now it's a lethal surround. Perfect. And you should go here. This is the place where we should commit our reserves. That seems good. Other than that, I think we should declare this assault to be at its end. I think we've achieved our objective. We don't need to keep throwing good people after also good, I guess, people. Portugal's gonna blast through here. It's so funny. We maybe want some divisiones to use here. You guys, sure. You should probably go secure this border. "Quote unquote" border. Go sit here. Go sit there. Like a bunch of cool people. Like a bunch of cool guys. Ugh. Come on. Kidding me? Come on. Come on. Yeah. The way these battles resolve themselves is so bizarre. It does feel like there's... Like, I think that the way that, like, breakthrough works is that you don't have to fight every unit on a tile if you get successfully... If you successfully break through. Which seems strong. Though I don't really know how to invoke it. How are we doing down here? We're doing alright. Things could be better, could be worse. I feel like this is a place where you should probably be launching attacks with like armor and stuff. Perfect. Yeah, there's the helmet popping. That's what we were looking for. This is the big victory we wanted. I'm gonna try pouring in our forces afterwards. I think that we have this locked down, but, you know. There we go, finally. Okay. I think what we can probably do from this point forward is just that. And be like, concentrate everything here. And the front line can go like that. The front line can go like that. Perfect. Great. Can these guys hold it on their own? I don't really care. What I want to do is, because my friend should be arriving relatively shortly. I think we're like, yeah, we're more than halfway there. More than halfway there. How are things going down here? They're going okay. The supply situation continues to be bad. So I'm not overstretching myself like I was last time, at least. Alright, we're surviving there. How are we doing here? Great. We're doing fine. Bolster spirits. Sure. Why not? That's not good. Alright, here's the counterattack. Alright, to be fair, we are, like, refilling on forces right now. You can... Everyone there can go to Lansing. And you can go to this one little tile of Ohio. North of Toledo. Yeah, alright, that we're gonna lose here, I think. That's less than ideal. Battle for Lansing. Okay. How close are we to getting reinforcements? Fairly close. Decently close. Oh yeah, the place where we like pulled forces out is now the place where we need to put forces in. We reinforced Lansing, pulled forces away from our front line, and you know. Okay, so the question of can the Marines hold by themselves? The answer appears to be, unfortunately, they cannot. That's fine, I guess. Fighting over this territory by itself is not the end of the world, though I hate losing battles. Always hate losing battles. It's never good to do that. The fact that that doesn't update on the fly is very annoying. Let's try that. Okay, losing Toledo. Holy Toledo. Losing Toledo is not a great situation to be in. Okay. So they are not necessarily wholly successful. I don't feel immensely threatened. It is annoying, but not the end. Okay, we are having to fall back to something resembling a line here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's no good. All right. I am going to see you in the next episode. Hopefully I can solve that problem there. Things look stable enough here. Their supply situation continues to be heroic, atrocious. We are technically pushing into Appalachia, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know about all this. All right, I'm gonna see you then. Bye bye.